talking guitars and more. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Here we are with another episode, talking guitars and more, man. We got some great stuff to talk about this evening, and we have quite a few people here tonight that are taking the time to join us on the panel. First up, Mr. Nathan Hughes in the house. What's up, man?
How you doing?
How you doing, son? Thank you for being here. Appreciate that very much, sir. And some special guests here. We got Mr. Dave Stafford from Stafford's Music Studio.
What up, everybody? Happy Saturday.
Dave Stafford.
Booyah. Happy Saturday.
Brother Dave. Yeah, man. And Mr. Andrew Knox is here. There he is.
What's up, everybody? Hey, Joe, Nathan.
Hey, man. It's been a long time. Glad you're here, my friend.
It has, man. It's been busy, but it's good to see y'all again.
It is, man.
Yes.
And Mr. Larry Riker is here. There he is, folks.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
The man, the myth, the legend. There he is.
What's going on?
Thank you, everybody, for stopping in this evening. We're looking forward to a packed show again this weekend. Yeah, man, it's been a busy weekend for me, but we're going to go around the board and ask how everybody's week has been and their weekend. And so we're going to start, Mr. Nathan, man, tell us what's been going on with you.
Oh man, just a lot of work, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
I did have to go get a new phone on Thursday. That was just terrible.
Oh, did you really?
Oh yeah.
What did you end up getting? Because you did have like a Windows phone or something, didn't you?
I had a Google Pixel. Yeah, I got
Google.
The
Okay.
I got the new iPhone.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, do you like it?
Yeah, it's getting some used to. I've been using the Droids for 10 plus years. So switching to this, it's a big change.
Yeah, I was going to say because I got as you know, I've used Androids for years, and I've been debating about the new iPhone, man. I don't know. I'm so used to. I'm just an Android guy. But anyway, and next up, Mr. Dave Stafford on the board. Hey, man.
Hey, brother.
How are you doing? I had a great time last night on your show. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it very much, man.
That was fun. We had a good time.
It was a blast, man. It always is. Always is a lot of fun on Dave's show. Yeah, man. Great. So how you been doing, man? You've been busy this week, haven't you? This weekend, too. You've been busting tail with a lot of projects.
Yeah, too many projects, just a lot of work, but it was good to have time to go live last night and tonight with you. So, new guitar this week and not having a show this weekend, so it's been like 2 weeks since I could go live, and here we are, a doubleheader this weekend, last night and tonight. So
it's nice, ain't it, man? It's cool.
The beers are still cold, so cheers, everybody.
That's right. Let's move over to Mr. Andrew Knox down in sunny Florida.
That's right.
What's been going on with you, man?
Man, we just been doing all kinds of stuff. My wife travels a lot for her work and stuff like that. So we've been, we went to Denver a couple weeks ago and spent the weekend there for a wedding for one of her friends that got married. And we got a New Orleans trip coming up. So just been crazy, man. Been missing you guys. It's good to be back and talk to you.
Yeah, man. Y'all been on the road a lot.
We have.
Putting some miles down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to just sit tight for a little while, but not quite. Not quite. After the holidays, maybe.
Yeah, man. It's going to get busy here in a couple of weeks. Woo. Man, it's going to be busy. Let's move on down to Mr. Larry Riker, all the way from Simpsonville. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm hanging in there. Been
good, man.
Keeping my eye on the used market and looking for Black Friday deals to come up. You know?
Oh, God, that's right. I forgot all about that, man.
I'm kind of not buying right now because I'm waiting for good prices, and then we'll see.
Yeah, man. I was on Dave's show last night, and he showed off his new guitar, and I said, damn, that looks good, man. And I went, order placed, and I was like, damn. But,
Oh no!
I'm going to get a letter from Cheryl soon. Please stop showing stuff on your show because
yeah, man. I was like, oh crap, but man, it was so pretty, man. I love that guitar. I've wanted a real pretty flag guitar like that. It's got the American flag on it, and the paint job is incredible on that guitar. It looks so good. I said, I gotta get one, man. I gotta get one. Yeah. God,
you know what I was thinking, Joe? I was thinking,
Yes, sir.
whoops.
No, yeah, go ahead.
Now, when you get it, and now that I have it too, I'm like, oh man, I can play like half the Star Spangled Banners. Like, if I have the flag guitar, I'm gonna have to relearn this song, and then Zach Wall pedal. Like, I'm gonna have to do something. I have a American flag on my guitar, so
I know, man. I was thinking about that earlier. I said, what we need to do is a jam. And you on your guitar, me on mine, and we're just doing jam stuff back and forth. That'd be great, man.
It would.
That would be great, man. I need to address the chat, guys. We have some people that are taking the time to check us out here. So let's let me see if I can go down the aisle here. We got Mr. R2R3 Lockinut is in the house. There he is. He says, "Hey, man, what's going on?"
It's a R2.
Thank you, R2, for being here. Brother Dave in the chat as well.
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah. There's old Mr. Charlie S.
Yes.
And there's a familiar name, Andrew Knox.
Oh, he's a punk. Kick him out of here.
In the flesh, Andrew.
Oh, man. Jimmy Biter. Hey, Mr. Biter. How you doing, man? Thank you for being here so much. And we got Mr. Ted Fair, because I asked him the other week, I said, how do you pronounce your last name? And he told me so. Mr. Fair, there he is, man. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. And we got the Dog Putt has made his appearance. Hey. He says, dude, you don't need to want to tell Rob that you're buying. Just saying, yeah, we don't want to tell Rob. Yeah, that's right. We don't want to tell Rob nothing. He's already a bad guy. Frank C, Mr. Frank C, how are you, man?
Hey.
Thank you so much, Mr. Frank, for being here, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, sir. Let's see. There he is, Mr. Jim Guidry.
Yeah.
What's going on, Jimbo? Jimbo.
Brother Jim.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Charlie S is saying something here. It jumped on me. Wow, it jumped on me big time.
That's because it's rocking.
I'm sorry. Let's see. Charlie S says he just got a, what is that? Yamaha?
Yeah, the Rev Star. Those are nice.
Rev Star Standard, man.
Humbuckers or P90s?
Oh, it says it lives up to the hype. Okay, cool.
What's the price tag on that?
I have no idea.
I'm interested, though.
I think it's standards, what, 8 or 9?
Larry's on it. Look, I can tell Larry's on it already. He's on it. Larry and I talked the other night, man. Last Thursday night, Larry and I talked for a long time, and he's like, Joe, I got it covered, man. Anything with that, because he can pull it up like that. He's got his computer right there, so
I think that's
he'll let us know what it costs. But Jim says he's been looking at those too. And Charlie S says, Jim, it's incredible for the price. I don't even know what they look like or nothing. So if you get a chance to share it, Larry, let me know. I'll approve it, and we can all check it out. I have no idea what it looks like. Are y'all familiar with it?
I am, but I like the ones with the P90s. I need a P90 guitar. I don't have one, but they're their own shape. We'll have to get Larry to show it up because it doesn't look like anything else.
Here we go. We're going to add to it. There we go. Let's see.
Yeah, there
we go. Thank you, Larry.
Wow.
Yep.
Hey, Samuel Pipsy James, what's up, brother? Thank you for being here. Ryan from OU812 channel is here. Thank you, Ryan, for being here, my friend.
What's up,
Thank you so much.
Got some big price differences, huh?
Yeah, what's that one? 2100. What is the difference there?
That's American made, probably.
Wow.
Those are P90s right there, aren't they?
No, their
No.
P90s are like soap bars. There, the red one's got P90s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Well, who was that that said they got that? Charlie S. got that, he said?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Charlie.
Yeah.
That's the exact one he's got.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if that's the model, though.
I think so.
Japan.
They make good guitars.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah,
20
that's like ESP territory over there.
2200 made in Japan.
Ooh-wee. Jim says he does like the ones with P90s.
Yeah,
be honest
I've
with
been
you, I've
wanting to
never-
get a P90.
I've never played a guitar with P90, so I can't say anything. Charlie S says the only difference between the standard and the Indonesia and Pro Japan is a little bit of reinforcement titanium in the body. That's it, he says. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
That is interesting. Yep. Well, Charlie, congratulations, man. New Guitar Day for Charlie coming up, or if he's already got it, I don't know, but New Guitar Day is always a fun thing. There you go. There's the P90s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. My
P90s
goodness.
are great. They kind of got that classic sound, but they have a little bit more of the hum to them, which some people really want.
Yeah.
Gibson
They're
tone.
pretty hot, too, from what I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Brent Cohn, what's up, Brent? Thanks for being in here, man. From Facebook. Oh, Jim says it has stainless steel frets as well. Wow, I didn't know that.
Nice.
That is nice. I do not own a guitar with stainless steel frets. I do not. Does anybody here on the panel own a guitar with stainless steel frets?
I don't.
I think so.
If I did,
yeah,
I couldn't
do.
tell you.
I'm almost positive that PRS SE I have has stainless steel. That I have. I think I have a couple of stainless steel.
Ah.
I don't.
There's some mid-range models that like LTD makes and Schecter makes that have stainless steel, but usually it's a premium feature too.
There is Bozique in the chat to kick stuff off for the subject matter at hand, gentlemen. So we'll get into this real quick. I don't want to get off topic too much. Okay. Actually, Nathan and I were talking about this the other day. We're talking about an Eddie Van Halen tribute concert. And it's kind of funny how, who was it? The Foo Fighters did a tribute for the drummer that passed away.
Taylor
And
Hawkins.
Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. And, but they haven't done nothing for Eddie yet. And I don't know if it's a legal thing. From what I gathered, from what I heard from different channels on YouTube, Alex has to approve all of that stuff. Now, whether that's true or not, I couldn't tell you. But I'm just baffled how they haven't done anything yet for us as fans who would love to see, me personally, I would love to see a tribute concert for Eddie. You know, have different guitar players and, you know, even if you want a different vocalist or whatever else, you know, I think that would be great. I'm amazed that it's been, been 3 years now and there's been nothing. Not a whisper of anything. I think there was a slight chance of something that was talked about with Satriani and a couple other people a couple years ago, but it really disappeared really quick. Nathan, what do you think? We'll start with Nathan. What do you think, man, about this whole Eddie Van Halen, if there was to be one or why there's not? What do you think?
I think it's ridiculous we haven't had one yet, honestly. I mean, he's touched so many lives through his music that there's no reason we shouldn't have gotten anything yet.
Yeah, and another great thing that Nathan brought up as well was, Experience Hendrix does it every year for Jimmy's music and his legacy, and it's great. So I don't know what the big deal would be. Anybody else have any thoughts and opinions here?
I'm sure he's an iconic player. Eddie Van Halen was, so I'm sure that someone's gonna have to. If they do it, they'll have to step up too, and they're going to want to try to nail a lot of his parts. And I think it's going to be, they're going to be put right center stage, being looked at hard. So,
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool. I think it'd definitely be cool if they do it.
I think it would be cool. Larry, I accidentally booted you. I am so sorry, Larry. That was my bad. I'm so sorry. I was trying to get rid of the screen, and I accidentally. I'm sorry. That was my bad.
That's all right.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
You didn't. You didn't. I just think that, I think, and I could be way off base here, but Pantera doing their tribute band, Zach Wild he's getting a lot of heat for it because he has a Zach Wild twist to things, and I think there's still a lot of people that love it, that they're doing something. And I just think, someone to go out there and try to do it as good as Eddie did it, that's going to get a lot of attention. They're going to be really focused on. So, but like I said, I think it'd be super exciting. I don't know if I'm way off base here, but...
No, I think it would be great, but I'm just really shocked at nothing. I mean, maybe something's in the works. I don't know, but 3 years, man, that's quite a bit of time.
Can't believe it's been that long already.
And I know, and nothing at all, nothing. And I was like, come on, man. But yeah, Ryan says we all have to do it as fans. They have to do it on our YouTube channels. I don't have to do for now. And yeah, that's true. That's true. That's
it's kind of sad though.
It is. It is. It's kind of like, I mean, it's fun. I love trying to play these songs. I can't play them like a lot of other people on YouTube. I just do the best I can. But in my own little way, I like to pay homage to Eddie. But it's man, I could think of some great guitar players that would be excellent for that tribute show. And I'm sure those guys would be very honored to do that. I don't see nobody trying to harm Eddie's legacy or anything. I think people have too much respect for that,
Yeah,
I think Eddie would have wanted us to do that, wanted people to do that and celebrate. And it's got to be a logistical thing, and like you said, legalities and stuff like that. There's probably a lot of stuff they have to type out and make it official and, do all that kind of stuff. So maybe it will happen. I mean, maybe people aren't in the mood to go through all that, but I would love to see it personally, but
I think there's a lot of tension.
It'd be a hot
I mean,
mess.
you think about. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'd say it would probably be a hot mess with Dave and Sammy and who. I mean, there's probably a lot of behind the scenes.
Alex and Sammy, and there's just too much tension between them all.
Yeah.
And what was it that Wolfie said one time in an interview that he didn't, when he was with Van Halen at the end, he saw how dysfunctional things could get, especially with Dave, even after all this time. And
Dave can be dysfunctional? Holy crap, that's groundbreaking news.
Yeah. But that Wolfie said that, and it was just, but yeah, from what I understand, Mr. Brent, I could be wrong, but from what I heard, they say it's up to Alex, and I think Wolfie said that too. He said it was up to his Uncle Al if he wanted that to move forward. I could be wrong, but that's what I heard. I don't know, man.
And I don't know where Wolfie's head's at. I really don't. I can't speak for Wolfie, but I know if it's me, and I have the chance to honor my dad's legacy, I'm taking control of it. And I'm in charge of booking the thing and getting everything together, because I want everybody to remember what my dad did, because that 13 seconds we got at the Grammys was bullcrap.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was to me that was really a low shot when I heard I didn't see that, but I heard about it the next day. I think Nathan, you told me.
Yeah.
He told me about that. And I was like, they did what? And I saw it on YouTube, and I was like, that's it? come on, man. This guy changed the way guitars look and the way people played. And I mean, come on, man. You got two game changers for my era, and that's, you know, Jimmy and Eddie, Jimi Hendrix and Eddie Van Halen, and it's just I don't know. I'm just shocked that they haven't done anything. And who's to say that they won't? But I wish they'd hurry up. I mean, you know, who are they? Who are the people they were going to allegedly have? Well, Satriani was going to be on guitar, right? Satch and the dude that was man, what plays. He used to be the bass player for Metallica, but he's I think he's playing with Ozzy now.
Newsted,
or he used to.
Jason Newsted.
Thank you. Yeah, and I think he everybody was jumping on him because he kind of said something, but he defended his comments with Eddie Trunk later, and I don't know. It's just I don't know. I just it's sad that it just fell apart right before he even get out of the gate. Let's see. Whatever the problem the rest of the band had, take one look at the Ross DVD from the late '90s entitled "David Lee Roth, No Holds." Yeah, let's see. And then tell me if he ain't completely psycho.
Yeah, for sure. He is.
Yeah, Dave. You know, I heard an interview with Dave not long ago on somebody, I can't remember who the channel was, and you know, he was pretty normal in that interview, but man, he has done some off the wall stuff, man. He's just different. You know,
Kind of got that Axl Rose vibe.
Well, a lot of the artists are though. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Remember
there you
watching-
go. See,
Go ahead.
I was just saying he's talking about
Sorry.
Richard Dixon. Hey man, Dickinson, is it Dickinson? He says, can you imagine when Clapton passes the blues realm, the tribute that will be big, I guess. Yes, there you go. Yeah, when Eric passes, you're gonna tell me they're not gonna do something in his honor?
We'll get
come
something
on,
for Eric before we get something for Eddie, sadly.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, my wife and I are big Jimmy Buffett fans, and he passed September 1st, and they're doing
There you
something
go.
for him October 8th already. You know,
See?
I mean, so
There
you
you
can
go.
get it done quickly, but they probably don't have the legalities and stuff to go through it. You know, I don't know. So it could be done, but obviously it's being held up
it can be
because
done.
of something
But
silly.
I'm like, what kind of legalities would it be? What, cause Dave's being the thorn in
I don't
everybody's
like
side?
him. He doesn't like me. I need more money than him. He can't get this
Oh,
much.
my
You know,
God,
probably something like
man.
that. That's what happened with
That's-
Guns N' Roses. That's why Guns N' Roses took 30
That's
years to
sad
come
that it has to
back.
come to that. I mean,
Yeah,
it shouldn't even
money.
be about that.
Money and egos.
I know
That is sad.
it would infuriate a lot of people, but just leave Dave off of it and put Michael Starr on there. He sounds just like Dave did back in the day.
Like how he's supposed to sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can pull it off too, boy. He can sound just like Dave. Man, it's incredible, man. Incredible. But yeah, so I know we'll just have to see what happens with that. You know, I don't know. Nothing has evolved yet. Maybe it will down the road. I would love to see it. I would love to see him do something and put it out as a, what's not DVD, but what's the word I'm looking for?
I just want it to be filmed.
Yeah, and put it out there so you can go ahead and download it off your phone. You can buy it from your phone. You know,
And that's all I would.
digital.
That's all I realistically want is just, I don't know, 15 to 20 players coming together, each person playing a different Eddie song. You can have your choice of singers, whoever you want to do it, but
You know, that could be something. Charlie S. says Dave doesn't look well lately, and that might have a little something to do with it. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe he wants to participate and he can't, so maybe he's, I'm just speculating here. I have nothing to back nothing up.
I know the Dave put out some pretty cryptic tweets after Eddie passed, and pretty much said, "Eddie, I'm looking at you in the rearview mirror."
Yeah, I think he might have some health issues, man, which is sad.
Yeah, because he put out some. Yeah, I was thinking even before Eddie passed, but yeah, David Lee Roth was saying some weird stuff.
Ricky Hull in the chat. What's up, my man? How you doing?
Ricky.
Old Slick.
And Mr. Bruce. What's up, Mr. Bruce?
Bruce.
What's up, Bruce?
How you doing, man? Thank y'all for being here. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, sir. Yeah, Bozique says there have been some health issues surrounding Dave. Yep, there sure has. Yeah. Yeah, those guys partied a lot back in the day, man. Life in the fast lane, as they say. A lot. Man, oh, man.
I'm sure something will come up one of these years. Something will happen.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Sammy, though, what is Sammy now? 75?
78, I believe.
78, yeah. I mean, he still looks great.
Incredible, though. He looks insane for
It's
his age.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's he took care of himself when he was in his younger years, man. He did a lot of exercising, a lot of running, a lot of biking. And when he got out of Van Halen, he started to, right before he got out of Van Halen, he was getting just a little pudgy, not bad. But then when he got out, he kind of put on some weight. And but I think even in his book, Sammy says that him and Eddie would do lines of coke from time to time. So that'll keep you slim.
I think it's good for you as long as you don't abuse it.
I guess, man.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
But then what they say, anything's all right as long as you don't, abuse
Moderation.
it. Right.
Yeah, moderation. There you go.
Moderation.
Charlie S. has a question for everybody. He says, hey, guys, if you could have a chance to sit down and have dinner and drinks with your favorite guitar player, dead or alive, who would it be? What y'all think? For me, man, if he was still living and still had his faculties about him, I'd say Jimi Hendrix. I'd love to have dinner and a drink with him. Just talk to him. That's just for me personally.
That's a tough one.
I don't know. I have to think about that for a while.
Mine would probably be B.B. King.
B.B. King.
You know, he's got
That's a
some
good one.
incredible stories. That's somebody I'm not even bringing up conversation. I'm just gonna listen to him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Dead or alive.
Hey man, Rando, what's going on? How you doing, Rando? Thanks for being here, man.
Rendo.
That was a good question. You got us all quiet and
You
thinking.
got me totally, my wheel, you see smoke coming out of my head yet? 'Cause I'm just going,
Yeah, my wheels are turning. My
I'm
gears are
going,
grinding out here.
I'm going to need to do a search here.
I'm gonna go with Randy Rhoads.
Randy Rhoads, Larry says.
That's a killer one, man. Yeah, oh, dang it. No, I can't.
But-
Can I use that one?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, sure.
That's I would say Hendrix too, but I was trying to be.
Different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm trying to pick one. I mean, it's hard.
Well, the thing about Randy, just virtuoso. I mean, like what? When he was like a teenager, the guitar teacher couldn't teach him anymore. I mean, what a phenomenon, to think that he could play and wrote what he did and what he passed away, die at 25 years old is like, my God, 25, and he's playing like that. He'd be an awesome one. I'm so kind of on board with that one.
He was way ahead of his time.
Another-
Bozique says he would like to have drinks and dinner with Yngwie because he's a total egomaniac and it'd be funny, a funny conversation.
It would definitely be entertaining, yeah. It would not be boring.
I heard he's not quite as egotistical lately, but I have no proof of that.
I got his audiobook. I haven't listened to it in a few years, but man, I'll tell you, when he was younger, whew, man.
You see that video? He does an interview and he's like taking him through his studio. He has hundreds of guitars. They're just laying on top of each other.
Yeah,
I'm
on top of each other.
Jesus Christ, man! Your guitars.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, I
he
love
don't
this
care.
one. Clunk, throws it back down in the pile. I'm like, oh, this one's great too. I use it on this tour. Clunk, laying on them. Like,
How many Fender Strats do you need?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
really.
I do this with this one.
Yeah, he just picks him up and goes off, boy. I tell
Oh
you.
man.
Yeah, I just watched his Beato video interview this week. I just watched that.
Oh, how was that?
It's really good.
Oh, he interviewed Yngwie? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Beato did.
Yeah, I used to watch his channel. I ain't watched it in quite
I
a
don't
while.
watch it. Yeah.
I got kind of burnt out on his channel. Not that it's not a good channel, but it's just, I don't know, man.
Depends on what it is. I like Ingve, so I watched it, but
Oh, yeah. And, yeah.
I watched the interview with Kurt Hammett or the
Yeah,
with
that's the
Rick.
last one I saw.
Dude, I thought that was a good interview, man.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, Kirk is, hey, man, he doesn't deny. He's like, I have 200 wah pedals. And he said, my favorite wah pedal, he said, was the Dimebag wah. And he says every time he records in the studio, that's what he gets out, right? And he's like, I so bad wanted to totally copy and rip that off when I made my own line of wahs. But he goes, by far, that is my favorite, is Dimebag Darrell's wah pedal. And I'm like, I need one of them. You know?
I think another good one to have a drink with before he got sick would have been Jason Becker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, if y'all haven't seen that documentary about him, that's worth a watch, man. Not Dead Yet, I think is the name of it. That is a great documentary about
I think
Jason
Stevie
Becker.
Ray Vaughan would be one that I would like to talk to.
Definitely.
That's a good one,
Because
yeah.
I'm a little more blues based than most people, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I would just want to talk to him about tone. You know, people have
Yeah.
spent years trying to chase how he got his sound, and I mean, you can get close, but I mean, he just
Hands.
yeah.
That was one of the names running through my mind too. Does anybody know Kurt's the guitar that Gibson, I think is Greenie?
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody know what he actually paid for that? I know they wanted like a couple million.
Oh, damn. I do not know.
I don't know. No.
I don't think it's ever been revealed, but man, I'd love to know.
I think, don't they have I could be wrong. Don't they have a reproduction model of that? I can't remember if it's the Gibson or an
There's several.
Epiphone.
They
Is
have
there
several.
several? Okay.
I'll leave that up to
So
Larry.
they have the limited one that was $50,000 that you bought. They made
Yeah.
I think 100 that were $50,000. Then you got to go to the garage, and you flew to the garage and got to meet him, and he signed everything. And then there's a regular custom shop run, which is 20, and then they have just a plain USA version, which I think is 3,000.
Oh.
So you're saying if I want to get a good one, I need a new job.
Well, you got the Zach Wild one. You got to get a greenie to match it.
Yeah, well, I know. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Which is a beautiful guitar, by the way. I rewatched the live stream just so I could look at it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And I'm so happy I have that guitar, but at the same sense, I had a conversation with R2 R3 Locking Out like 4 years ago. He's like, man, I can get this for $6,400. And he's like, look, man. And I don't like to admit, I wasn't right, but I wasn't right, and he was right. He's like, that guitar's only gonna go up. He's like, if you got the money, you should buy it. I'm like, that's a lot of money.
Holy.
A couple years later, it doubles in price, and they're tripling in price. I'm like, could have saved myself $6,000-$7,000 if I just would have pulled the trigger on it. Yeah, that right there. No, I think we got kids in high school that.
Good.
But my thing is,
kill me.
they released this after they sold out of the $50,000 one. How would you feel if you paid $50,000 for a limited edition custom shop, and then they came out with another one? That would make me really
Chat my
freaking
ass.
mad.
Yeah, that's a great point.
it's broken too. Look at that.
It's broken too.
Not even new.
So you're looking at what for the cheaper model? Let's see, $31.99. Is that right?
Yeah,
Good.
the cheap
God.
model.
That's not even relict.
Yeah, it's just.
This one's not broken and it's cheaper.
There you go. Wow.
We like them
man.
broke.
You got some sandpaper? Yeah. hang
That's
on
not greeny.
Oh my God.
That's
Come on.
brownie.
Yeah, 20,000. I don't like it that much for 20,000. If I would buy another like 1990 some Zach Wild guitar for 20,000, then before I buy
Holy
that.
moly, man.
I'm saying before I would buy the green. That's all. I'm not saying I'm going to. Just
Oh man, that's what you're paying for.
do
Yeah.
that with sandpaper.
Somebody to do that.
Slide it down the stairs.
God,
Put it in the back of Joe's semi and have him drive around.
Yeah, bounce around. Boom, 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 boom.
Joe, take this to Myrtle Beach for me, would you? I want it to look like the $20,000 one. Don't put it in the case.
Throw it
Just
in the
let it
ocean.
bounce.
Yeah, throw it in the ocean. Get some sand all over it and drive it back.
Hell yeah. They look real good.
Get back to me when it's ready.
It'll be relicked in 10 hours. Man. Oh, man. We got
crack. Do it again.
Take it again. Mr. Edwin Crane. Hey, man. How you doing?
Edwin.
Hey, man. All right, we got another. Mr. Ted Ferris says, I'd love to have a conversation and dinner with Billy Gibbons. He was Jimi Hendrix's favorite guitarist. That is true. Yeah.
Billy's just cool dude, man. Oh, yeah. He's just a cool cat, man. I'd love to have a dinner with him, too. He's just...
Yeah, that's...
He's just cool.
Billy Gibbons is amazing. Amazing.
He just played like
Yeah, I got it that time, Larry. I was making sure I wasn't going to boot Larry out by accident. I was like, oh, no, what did I just do?
Yeah, don't get rid of Larry. He's our informational...
Yeah, I can't. He's the tech guy. I can't get rid of. I don't know, man. I gotta have him on there. Oh man. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, there's all kind of guitar players you could sit down and have a conversation with, man. Plenty.
Yeah.
And Jimmy's the first one that pops in my head, and I was just, it'd be so cool. Because he left way too early. He was getting taken advantage of by his manager, and a lot of people were just hangers-on with him, and he was wanting to write more sophisticated music, and his clique of people, his manager, really, Mike Jeffries, didn't want him doing that. They wanted him to stick around with that weird stuff, and he was trying to mature into something more better, I guess, in his opinion, in his mind, and he never got to do that, so...
No, he ended up in the 27 Club.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, he did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sad enough. And I've looked up old news footage of that when he passed, just to see how they did it back then. It just, acid rocker Jimi Hendrix passes away at age 27. News at 11. And it's just, just weird. It's all black and white footage, and man. Thank you, Edwin. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I know. When we were kids, we'd be all like, "Oh, he's got LSD under that headband," and then so. I was like, yeah.
Hell, he might have. I don't know.
I don't think he really did. That was just,
I don't think so either. People were making stuff up. Ralph the German Butcher, what is going on?
Bro.
Evening rock stars. Let's late to the party as usual. It's okay, man.
Yeah,
Me too.
You're here. That's what matters.
We were waiting on you.
Day late, dollar short. It's me.
That's always me too. I'm always a day late, dollar short on something. All the time. Man. But also I was wanting to touch on favorite albums, man. All of us, there's a ton of that. But favorite albums that you can think of that you really cherished through your youth up to now. What are some of the albums that you just absolutely love and you can never get enough of, man? I have quite a few. I mean, I remember when I was, let's see, I was already out of high school, and I was working my second job out of high school, and there was this group called Thunder that I really liked, and I can't remember how I came across them. Just a potluck, I guess, and I thought Thunder. I was like, what kind of name is that for a band? And but when I listened to them, they had some great kick-ass rock songs, great guitars, all that cool stuff. And it turned to find out when I did some research, they were produced by Andy Taylor. Andy Taylor used to be the guitarist for Duran Duran way back in the day. He was a member of Duran Duran. Then he left, and he was a member of the Power Station. The Power Station released a couple of albums back then, and then Andy Taylor went solo for a short time. And I always loved Andy Taylor's music, the little bit that he put out. But he produced that group Thunder, and Andy Taylor had a song off one of his solo albums called Thunder. So I guess they took that name, or he asked them if they wanted it. And but their debut album Thunder, I always liked that, and not a lot of people are familiar with it. They're like, who is that? But if you Google them, man, and listen to some of their stuff off their first album, it's great music. It's kind of a cross between Bad Company and I don't know, Kicks or something, something like that. I always thought it was really cool. Nathan, what about you?
This
You're
is kind of
muted.
recent for me because I never.
Oh, my bad. There you go. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
This is kind of a recent thing for me because I've listened to it, but I just never really wasn't really my style. But the album, it's become one of my favorites, is Facelift by Alice in Chains.
Oh,
Just everything.
okay.
Jerry Cantrell is just he's so good at making simple things just sounds so freaking wicked, man.
Yeah, he's a great guitar player.
We Die Young is like one of my favorite Alice in Chains songs.
The one I've been really playing a lot lately is it's called It Ain't Like That, and it's just
Nice.
the main riff is just him. He takes the E chord and just freaking strums it upside down, and then takes the G note on the 3rd fret and just bends it. That's all. That's all the main riff is, but it sounds so cool.
Yeah, Jerry's
He's
badass.
amazing.
He's the man.
He's amazing.
Always
He's
loved
amazing.
Alice in Chains.
Dave, what about you, my man? What's some of your favorite albums?
So late, in the recent years, this is actually a really tough question for me because lately my spectrum is very broad. I listen to so much different music to get influenced by now, and from just I'll do Spotify, do metal mixes, and I'll do liquid metal and Octane and all that. But if I'm gonna go back in time when I was a teenager, when I was young, as I came into not a teenager, probably 6 or 7 years old, there was Metallica was hitting the scene hard and everything. But one of the most influential metal albums for me was Black Sabbath, Paranoid.
Nice.
And that was like the big deal to me, and that's what really hooked me. So I'm gonna go with that for right now, but
Okay.
I don't, I listen to so much music, so much good music out there. If you look,
No, there's a bunch. Yeah.
can't really narrow. I mean, I listen to AC/DC over and over and over again, but
That's
What
what was
about
going
you,
to be
Mr.
one of
Andrew?
mine. One of mine, like when I was younger, so I grew up in the 90s, but one of the first rock albums that turned me over to rock from hip hop and stuff like that, and MC Hammer and all that stuff that was going on then, was Welcome to the Jungle. Appetite for Destruction. That and I know Dave mentioned Metallica, so Master of Puppets was big on that list. Alice in Chains, Dirt. I had those 3 cassettes in my car and listened to those all the time. And then I discovered Pantera, and so Vulgar Display of Power is another big one for me. And it doesn't matter what I'm doing or what mood I'm in. I could put one of those in and just listen to it all the way through. There are very few. I'm like Dave. I listen to a lot of stuff on shuffle and things like that, but those I can hit play and go all the way through it.
I just want to add to that too, because I grew up in the 90s in my teenage years, and Vulgar Display of Power, that was like my saving grace when, to me, the 90s were crumbling around me, like what's happening to the metal. So I mean, he hit the nail right on the head for, but I was just kind of thinking like what started it, and I had to go back to Black Sabbath for sure.
Yeah. That's fantastic. Mr. Riker, what about you, man? You're up next. What's some of your favorite albums that you had growing up?
Probably Blizzard of Oz
Nice.
is one of my favorites. I mean, early Ozzy, Black Sabbath, and Zeppelin. I think Zeppelin and Sabbath were probably some of the first ones that I got into. But Blizzard of Oz is probably one of my all-time
Right.
favorites, and then all the Ozzy stuff.
Yeah.
All the different guitar players, anything Ozzy. At the core, that's my default. You know, that I could always roll back to that. And then there's a million other things. So, like all of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember getting so upset when Ozzy replaced Zach with Gus G. I was livid. And then I was like, who the hell is this? He's not even that good. And then 6 months later, he's one of my favorite guitar players.
Yeah.
And he's so
he's
nice
incredible.
too. Like he just seems like the sweetest person.
Did you meet him, Nathan, or no?
No, I did not meet him. I wish I did.
I thought you did. Go ahead.
The only person I've ever met was Michelangelo.
Oh,
Didn't he get rid of Gus G and give Zach back?
I think he
at
got
the, at the end
Zach
there.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, he got him back.
Towards the end, and then he retired.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta admit to this too. I see Frank C up there. I believe it was White Snake did Still the Night, right? White Snake in 1987. I listened to the shit out of that album.
Oh, dude, I love that
Going
album.
to bed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
I love that album, man.
Rocked the shit out of that album for many nights. It's like
Yeah,
finally
I
in the
love
90s we got CDs, Walkman, so we could put that on.
Yeah.
Kept wrecking the headphones every night because I'd fall asleep. And my mom's like, "You're gonna go deaf. Listen to that while you're
Oh, man.
sleeping."
Skid Row's debut was another one for me too.
Yeah,
That was a big one for me.
Yeah, I love Skid Row, man.
I feel like Whitesnake's guitar work is underrated. They wrote some
Totally
amazing riffs, man. It's so
John
good.
Sykes did all that too,
Yes.
back in off that album, Still the Night and all that stuff. He did all that, and he was out.
Badass.
I was listening to that, and one of my favorites is Slide It In. I remember the first time I heard that, it was at a Steel Panther show. I was like, what is that? That is so cool.
At a Steel Panther show.
Oh, wow.
Slide it in.
Slide It In at a Steel Panther
That's
show?
so appropriate
That's
for a Steel
unorthodox.
Panther show.
But it's a song.
What the hell is going on over there?
Mention that Steel Panther is killer, man. I love
Steel
songs.
Panther. I'm going to be honest. When Nathan first brought them to my attention years ago, I said, "Dude, I'm not listening to that. They're making fun of my favorite music," but they weren't. You know,
They're honoring it. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But when I first heard them, I was like, "Are they a joke? What are they doing?" But nah, man, it was. They're the real deal.
Before the show, I actually did a top 20. I put my top 20 albums because I knew we were going to be talking about this. And
Okay.
I put "Feel the Steel" by Steel Panther on there specifically because the music was so different during that time, and then when I caught that, it's like I almost fell in love with music again because I was raised on hair metal, and I was, during that point in time, that's when I got like heavy. I was still heavy into my blues phase and my singer-songwriter stuff, and I heard that. I was just like, wow. I was like, it almost brought me back 10 years.
Yeah.
To when I first started playing and watching all that, like the Red Beaches and all that.
Yeah.
I can't say enough about Steel Panther, man. They're a breath of fresh air watching them live, man.
I love Steel Panther. Man.
I was covering one of their songs. I can't remember it. And then I was like, this is like a year ago or longer. I can't remember which one. And I'm like, hey, guys, check this out. And they're like, none of them heard of it, of course. I'm like, shit. But, you guys all got to start listening to Steel Panther now.
Weren't they on America's Got Talent or something?
Yeah,
recently?
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Why?
Yeah.
Why were they on there?
Smart move just to get their name out more.
Get some publicity, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Smart move.
Who doesn't know them?
Unfortunately, not enough people
guess
do
a
know
lot.
them.
Yeah, they were like a club band in LA for a while, and I think somebody told me about them, and then he was like, they're funny, and I was like, I was kind of like Joe. I was like, but when you listen to it, you're like, yeah, they're funny, but they're great. Like, I mean, they're skilled musicians. They're good.
They're
a real deal.
Funny lyrics doesn't change that. They're badass.
They're probably, no joke, one of the best live bands I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely agree, 100%. Yeah.
They're world class, man. Yeah. They're world class for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. When I finally started to see what they were doing, I was all in. I was like, oh my God, I got online and ordered a Steel Panther shirt. I was like, hell yeah, man.
I still don't have a Steel Panther shirt. I spent the $1,200 on the guitar. I think I'm good.
I want Satchel's guitar so bad, but the one I want, I can't find. Did you actually see them in concert?
Yeah, he's seen them a few times.
I've watched all their live shows.
Look at here, Dave.
3 times. That's the one.
Oh,
Look at here,
sweet.
Dave. Look at this.
Dude, that's killer. The Charvel green.
Yeah.
See, I wanted the red one, is the older one, or maybe that's older, and I'm having trouble finding it. Dude, that is killer, my man.
I wanted the purple, but you can't find them no more. Well, you probably can on Reverb.
The red you can't either. I think it's the red. I think the red I was after, and I was like, man, I want that so bad.
Oh yeah, they're that's actually what got me into Charvels, because I was gonna get, because before he played it was the Kramer Pacer Vintage, and it was like the orange cheetah stripe or the zebra stripe and all that, and I was just like, and then I love the green one, and I was just like, man, do I really want to spend the extra $400 whatever on the green? I was like, yeah, I think I do,
buddy. Yeah, I like it that much.
Yeah, man.
And I'm glad I did, because when I got them, AMS had one left in stock, and I got it.
Oh man, I didn't know they had it down to one.
Yeah, and they never did get any more greens after that. When I got mine, it was the greens and the yellows. Those are what they had. And I got the last of the green, and then that was right when they brought out the purple ones. So they had the purple ones for a while. Now all they have is the whites.
Yeah.
Jimmy, Mr. Biter says those guys rocked, and even when they used to be the Atomic Punks, yeah, that was the singer and Satchel had that band together.
Yeah,
you can look up some cool footage. I think Nathan, you sent me a whole concert they did.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I watched it. That was
a
like,
90-minute concert. Yeah. What's crazy is Michael even talks like Dave, which is scary.
Yeah, he can do it. Yeah, he can do all that. Sounds just like him.
Watch him do Crazy Train.
That is hilarious. I saw that live.
Yeah. That shit is hilarious, man. He comes out with the wig and stuff. I was like, "Oh my god!"
I was there live when they did that, and it was nobody knew what was going on. Because Michael had the mic, and he kept like smacking it, like it kept like going out, and like he looked like he was pissed. So they took him off stage, and of course that was a work.
It was.
They were fooling everybody.
It was part of it.
Yeah, they were getting him dressed up, and I was just like, "What is going on?" And then Satchel's like, "This is my time to be the best Randy Rhoads impersonator," and he starts doing it. And they bring out
he's all in the spotlight.
They bring out him, and he's sitting there doing the thing, and it's so great.
I thought I was watching Ozzy and Boudica when he came out.
I love that. I love it because he's like pacing around. They're like, "Hey, the mic's over here," and he's like,
he's like, "Hey, come over here, man." Oh, it was hilarious.
And I didn't take it as him making fun of anything. I'm like, this is epic. It's awesome.
Yeah.
People can say what they want. Ozzy would have laughed at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that was funny, man. That was funny. I saw that for the first time. I laughed my ass off at that. I was like, damn. I said, if you don't think that's funny, something is wrong, man.
You ain't got a heartbeat.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah. I was like, that is spot on, bro. Damn. Oh, man. That was great. Oh, man.
You ever seen Satchel's lessons on YouTube? His guitar lessons. He'll play something and be like,
"Oh yeah, yeah."
Oh, you get like, no, you can't do this. I'm too badass. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't play that shit. I was like, you're right, I can't play it, but I like to watch him play it.
He's got like a gear factor list, and he's just like, this is my top 10 favorite riffs, and it's all his riffs.
Stuff that he does.
He's hilarious.
Oh man.
Now he did do a thing. I can't remember the guy's name. He's like a bald guy. He plays his left-handed. He does a lot of stuff with Sweetwater.
Oh,
they did like a 45-minute video of like different like riffs.
Yeah.
Like UK metal riffs of the 80s versus like Americans and stuff, and it was just awesome.
Oh shoot, what's his name? He's left-handed. What's his name?
I can't remember.
He's left-handed, right?
Yeah, he
Nick
plays left-handed. He always plays he always plays the Charvel.
Okay. Yes, yeah, thank you. That's who it is.
He always plays the Charvel with the British flag and stuff on it, which is
Nick
awesome.
Bocott. I think he was like an editor for Guitar World or something. Too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's good. I know that.
Yeah, and Charlie S. says that Satchel, my computer is slow. Satchel was handpicked by, I think he meant Rob Halford. He says Alfred. I think he meant Rob Halford to be his guitar player on a solo album. Yeah,
yeah, it was Fight.
I think that's correct.
What's the name of that? Fight? What's the name of the band?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Say it again. What was that?
Rob Halford, and it was called Fight.
His solo album.
Okay.
Yeah,
and Satchel was the guitar player on there. Yeah.
I did not know that. That is news to me. That's cool. That's super cool.
But what is his real name? Rob Parrish? Is that Satchel's real name?
Russ
Parrish.
Russ.
Okay, Rob. Russ.
Don't hear a lot of Russes anymore. Russ.
I don't either.
That's crazy.
Atomic Punks is still a VH cover band. The singer is cousins of a good friend. Okay.
What do you say?
I have no idea, man. I haven't looked at any of that stuff lately.
What'd you say about a cousin? Somebody's cousin is something? Oh, the singer is a cousin.
Yeah. Charlie, yes, Joe, you're correct. Talk to text sucks. Yeah, I know, man. I have to do that going down the road, and I'll say something to my phone, and it comes out completely. I said, that is not what I said. And it's even when you say a curse word to the talk to text, it won't even put the curse word. It puts like asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. I was like, what the hell is that, man?
I'll tell you something, Joe. I have iPhone, and they're even worse than Androids for talk to text. Oh, my God.
Really?
Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Wow.
They're really bad, in my opinion, and my friend's opinion.
Well, that does the deal for me. I'll stay with Android. So, yeah.
The only reason I went with iPhone is because I am on an iMac, and
yeah, I know.
It all could connect to the network.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it totally makes sense why you would. Yeah, I totally understand that, man.
But talk to text is terrible. Terrible on these things. I mean, I can't text good anyway.
But how's the camera on those things? I mean, I've always heard that the video camera capabilities are really good on iPhones.
So that's another thing that really makes me mad. I have the iPhone Max 12 Pro Max or whatever, the Pro Max.
Mm-hmm.
And, unless it's something I don't know, on my Android when I had a Samsung, you could flip the screen while you were recording. Right? You could look in front of you or at you with the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can't do it with this. Now, I'm sure there's an app I can download, and I can probably do it then. But unless I'm missing something, I sure the hell can't figure it out. I got it in, once I stop, I think my Android, I could stop, flip the screen, and start recording again and not actually start a new video. And with this, once I stop it, that video is done. You're starting a whole new video when I flip the screen. So I don't like it. I don't like it as far as filming as much either.
Oh, okay.
Fellas, I hate to interrupt, but I need to jump off here because I got an early morning. In the morning, we got to do a pretty long trip down south. But it was great meeting you, Nathan and Dave. Great seeing you, Larry, Joe, all of y'all. Thanks for everybody.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for having me again. Can't wait.
Yeah, man. Thank you for being here.
Have a safe trip, man.
Good to see you,
Andrew Knox, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all be good.
Nice meeting you, brother.
Thank you, Andrew. See you, man.
All right.
Andrew Knox. There he goes. Thank you, Andrew, again for taking the time to be here, man. Always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you. And let's see, man. What else do we got here? We've been on for almost an hour. Not quite. Okay, now I know the answer for this for Dave, but I want to ask Nathan and Larry, have y'all got any new gear within the past week or two?
No.
No? Larry, no?
No, I'd wait.
Okay.
I'd wait right now.
That's right. You said about Black Friday. Yeah. Do you have your eye on something for Black Friday? Is there something in particular, or are you just going to browse?
I'm browsing. Something comes out a good deal. I don't know, but I'm in a you know me. I'm in a crypto thing right now, so
yeah,
I'm in a holding pattern on buying stuff.
That's good. That's fine.
I can tell you
I
right
wish I had
now,
that
I've got
discipline,
my
but I don't.
eye on something.
What's that, son?
I said I can tell you right now, if I got my eye on something, all you got to do is type in the Jackson Pro Soloist. It's like this trans purple thing with this purple
you sent
hardware.
me that. That thing
It's
is
amazing.
beautiful.
Yep, that's,
Yeah, that thing
I'm
is,
just-
there he goes.
I'm
He's
just-
on it. He's on it. Larry's
I'm
on
just-
it, boy.
I am just waiting to pull the trigger on that thing.
Watch it. Wait till you see this day. Larry's gonna pull it up. This stun gun is pretty, boy. Man.
Nice.
I've been looking for the perfect trans purple guitar, and I think I found it.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice,
It's
nice.
a beautiful, beautiful color. And where is it? Where'd you see it, Nate? Is it on AMS or Sweetwater?
Yeah, it's on AMS.
Purple used to be my favorite. Man, you like them purple ones, don't
it's
you?
on
'Cause that's
AMS.
I love purple, man. I love purple.
my PRS, my
There it
custom
is.
artist.
This?
There it is.
Ooh, yeah. And that's gorgeous. Gorgeous top on it.
God mighty.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
weight do
buddy.
we
Does that
like?
have a... Man, look at that.
About a 7 pound, 6 pound,
Yeah, go to 7 pounds.
$11.99. That ain't bad.
7 pound, 8 ounces. Go ahead.
Yeah. Get some weight to it.
There we go.
Get some girth.
Girth.
God, just the trans purple with the gold hardware. You can't beat it, man. It's just
Man, I love
it's
that combination.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look beautiful on the headstock with those gold tuners up there?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks sharp.
I love that, man.
Yeah, it looks nice.
What is that?
I like that.
For that price, I'm sure it's upgraded Floyd Rose on there.
Yeah, I
That's
can
not
already.
a
I
Jackson.
can already.
Or is that a Jackson?
Oh, it looks
It should be a legit Floyd, I would
It should be
hope.
legit. I would hope so. Yeah.
Says Floyd, yeah.
And I can tell it's more than likely it's a neck through body too, which I've never had a neck through body, but I've heard
Dude.
nothing but good things about them.
Neck throughs are awesome.
Oh, they're
man.
nice,
I have
yeah.
2 of them. They're like my favorite.
Yeah.
It's neck through.
There you go.
They're
Neck through.
awesome, Nathan.
Yeah.
One.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Austin, he got hooked on them, and I said, yes, I think this is a neck through. He said you do it, you'll replace every guitar you have. I was like, I don't know about all that, but
Right.
I have a Jackson that's a neck through, and I really like it. It's a white one. It's I was like, holy moly, man.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah.
Carvin in my PRS SC tutorial. That's neck through. I love them.
Yeah, they're nice.
yeah,
Seymour Duncan distortions.
just waiting to pull the trigger now.
Mm.
Cause I got the Martin, and I gotta finish paying off my I got a Helix. I'm waiting for the finish paying off the Helix, and I think I'm gonna pull the trigger after that.
Yeah, yeah.
That Martin sounded nice.
Oh, it's
watched the
it's phenomenal, man. I first picked it up. I was just like, man, I was like, I understand why everybody plays Martins now. It's so it's so easy to play. There's just
I think Larry's got one.
You pick
Don't
up a
you have
cheap
one, Larry?
Yeah, I got one.
you pick up a cheap acoustic, and it's just like you have to work for it. It's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know.
the action's so low. I'm sitting up. I sent Dad a clip of me playing the intro to Cliffs of Dover. I was like, I should not be able to play this on an acoustic.
Oh, by the way, Nathan, I haven't forgot what you asked me the other night about Audible. I just have to look it up because I don't remember what it what
That's okay. I'm totally.
the answer is. I said,
I'm
man,
not-
I have no clue.
I'm not worried about it right now.
I
was like,
like
man,
Martins a lot, and I don't own one, but I've played them, and like today I looked real cool. I'm wearing my Martin T-shirt around, but I don't have a Martin. I don't care. I wear it anyway. I'm like, yeah, I love Martin's good shirt. I'm like, I know. You got one? No, but I got the shirt.
I got the shirt. There you
Not
go.
yet. I will someday.
Andertons went
Yeah.
to their factory recently. I haven't watched the video, but I know they went to Gibson. I watched that video.
Who did now? Who?
Andertons,
Oh, okay.
Lee
Okay.
and I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. The other Pete.
Yeah.
Pete.
Yeah.
They went to Gibson's factory, which was pretty cool, and then they went to Martin, but I didn't see a video for it yet
Right.
in
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
I would love to go to one of those factories just to look around and just see how things are going.
I know you can take tours at Martin. It's in Nazareth, PA.
I wonder if they charge for that. They probably do. There's a question for you, Nathaniel, on the screen there. I'll let you.
Nathan,
Let
was
you
your
answer
dad
that.
an influence for you playing guitar? Of course. Of
I showed
course.
Nathan a couple little blues things in the beginning. Just some simple little dun 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 dun, dun, just simple, and that was it. And then because I didn't know if he'd want to do it or not, and because when I asked him when he was a lot younger, he's like, I could tell he wasn't into it. So I waited a couple of years, and I said, "You want to try this again?" He's like, "Yeah, I think so." I showed him a little blues rhythm, and that was all I did. And he took the ball and ran with it. He went and got books. He studied the books. He went and got magazines. He sat in his room and studied all the time, studied all the notes, and he got the DVDs. He put in the time.
I took damn near every book you had in your room into my room.
Yeah, that's where it needed to be. 'Cause I wasn't going to.
It's like I was moving out.
There you go.
No,
There you go. Dave's got it. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Guitar
I tell you how it went. He showed me three things on the guitar. He showed me the blues thing, but the three things I remember is the intro to Talk Dirty to Me, All Along the Watchtower, and the intro to Top of the World by Van Halen. And then I did that for a little while, and then once I was playing for about 6 months, I'd ask him something like, "Hey," he's like, "Can you show me how to play this?" He said, "I don't know how to play that crap." I was like, "Well, time to get a book."
Yeah, he would. I was like, man, I can't do that technical stuff. But no, Nathan always put in the time, man. That's why he can play the way he does, because he would literally sit on the edge of his bed and have that book in his lap or beside him, and he would, ding, 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 going one thing after another. And I was like, man, I can't. I don't have the patience for that. For me, my type of personality, when I want something, I wanted it yesterday. When I get something in my head, like Zach Wah pedal or American flag guitar or
I want it now.
A cool Zoom mixer. When I hear it, when the ear candy goes off, I'm like, oh, holy crap, I gotta get that. That is awesome. So I have no defense with that. I'm just like, here, take my money.
I remember my wife said that the other day. She's like, you're the type of person that when you want something, you got to have it right this second. I'm like, yeah.
Oops. Apple don't fall from the tree on that one. Yeah.
I usually, I'm the opposite. It usually takes me forever to make a decision on some things, but I wish I could be a little more impulsive, like, just get it. Don't worry about it. But so I waited so long on that Zach Wild guitar, it doubled in price.
Dude, you made the right call with that. That is a beautiful guitar.
Yeah, thanks.
It's there's been times I've wanted guitars so bad, and I couldn't sleep at night. It would be on my mind so hard. I'd be like, damn, man, damn. And I was like, nah, man, the heck with it.
I would say buying good guitars is a good place to put your money, so it's not sitting in cash, where it's going to devaluate. Like, we just looked up that white guitar the other day, right? I bought it a couple of years ago for $500.
LTD, the one that you have, Nathan, that you put the Zach Wild decals on. Mm-hmm.
I got mine used for like $500, and now you want to buy a used one, they're $800.
They're $800, yep.
So had that $500 been in the bank, it's still $500.
Mm-hmm.
It's lost spending power.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I got $800. Now I got $800.
Yeah. That's
so buy more guitars.
Great
yeah,
point.
That's like I got one of the Jimi Hendrix Monterey Strats, and I got that they were a limited edition, so I got it. It was, I think, $8.99 or something like that. And then you look them up now they've literally doubled in price. They're like $1,800.
Yeah, I looked them up not long ago, and I was like, I should have got one when I had the chance, because they're way too expensive now.
I mean, it's a great point. Hey, honey, you remember that 12 grand we had? I bought this guitar, and then when I die, hopefully I'll live to like 90. When I die, you're going to be able to cash this in. You'll be like, 87, but it's going to go up in value. I probably will never, ever sell this. But, the kids' volleyball needs $30,000 this year? Yeah, well.
Good Lord.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I'm talking about for money that you're going to save.
Oh, no, dude, totally. I totally agree. I'm just thinking,
You got to pay your bills.
I love telling my wife,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
going to, oh, yeah, of course. I'm like, yeah, but this is an investment. It's going to go up in value. And
Yes.
she's like, yeah, sure, but she knows I'm probably not going to sell it until, I mean, maybe I should sell them when I'm like 70 so I can get money out of them before, you know, you die and somebody else gets the money. You know?
Oh, yeah. I know exactly, man. I am. It's like last night when you showed off that new item that you have, and I was like, when you said the name, I was like, why does that sound familiar? Why does
Right.
that? Because I saw a guy. I don't know how old his video isn't that old, and he was talking about getting. I think Dave, we talked about how you get the Zach Wild tone with his amp going through the effects loop with the chorus and all, and he was playing
Yes.
that guitar that you got, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, that guitar's badass. And he says, you can get it from Amazon, and it's a very reasonable price. And I was like, huh? And I was like, man, that looks pretty good. And then, lo and behold, Dave's like, okay, here's the new one I got. I was like, oh, my God. I was like, that's a sign, man. That's it.
That's it.
I got to, here we
Feels
go.
like-
And I said, Dave, will you stop showing off this stuff?
What is it?
a guitar.
Leo Jams. I think it's Jaymz or something, or that's James. Is that right? Jaymz? Leo James? Is that right?
Yeah, it's James, but it looks like Jams at first sight with a Z in it. But yeah.
Yeah, but it's I think it's Jaymz, Larry. I think.
Larry, you
And it's
didn't
the
see
American.
it? You want me to show it to you?
I didn't see. I didn't see last night.
Break it out, Dave, if you got it. If you feel like it.
10-4. I'm not gonna play it, but I'll just show it to you guys.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you a.
Oh, I see.
solo.
Jaymz.
Yes, sir. It's the American flag model. Yeah, that's what he's got. Getting ready to show there.
American flag model.
Yeah, I don't know what else you would call it. U.S. flag, USA model. I don't know, but because they have different countries' flags. You know.
They got tellies. They got.
Yeah.
They're not that much.
No, I found mine last night. It was on sale for $169. I was like, what? And yeah. All right, Brother
Yeah.
Dave, I will give you the floor. I'll give you the floor, my friend.
All right.
There we go.
So I get the glare off there.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
And
Very nice.
I know last year's models, they put all Grover tuners in. That's what I was telling everybody last night. And then I think there still are, probably legal issues or maybe to keep the price down, I guess. But there's actually cursive L's on them for Leo.
Oh.
And they also had binding on last year's model go around the headstock, and this year they don't.
Oh,
But
okay.
nevertheless, try to give you
Okay.
guys a close-up. Good view here. Really nice neck and nice.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. I love that. That's awesome, man. Yeah, it looks so cool.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How'd they do that for that price?
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. I mean, it's,
And Dave,
you know,
Dave says it plays good too.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, my buddy has this one too, and I literally, took it for a test run and beat the piss out of it all night, and it was great. And it stays in tune. The one thing you're gonna want to do is, I would recommend, which I haven't even done yet, but I'm gonna put my good set of strings on here right away.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. Take those cheap strings off. Yeah.
I just haven't had time because I've been working
yeah.
at one of our rental units today, and I haven't had time to. I haven't really had time to even play this weekend yet. So yeah. But anyway,
Yeah, me neither,
everybody,
really.
Leo, I'm telling everyone, this is like the weight of an Epiphone,
Right.
and it plays. I mean, I'm telling you, it plays as good as any of mine.
That's awesome, man.
These are a little bright. These pickups are a little bright. Like I
Right.
said, a lot of people upgrade the pickups.
Yeah.
How are the frets on it?
Frets are awesome, smooth, no fret sprout at all.
Damn.
Smooth neck. I mean, feels good. The action setup good. I haven't adjusted anything, and it's sitting right where I want it for the action.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
That's
look at
awesome.
that. Wow.
I
A
mean,
girl
this thing
at work.
Wow.
just friggin' killer for the price, man. Telling you.
A girl at work. She got a guitar off of Amazon. I can't remember if it's called like a Lyx or something, Lyx.
Mhm.
And she brought it into work, and I set it up and everything for her yesterday. And that was the first thing I noticed. Was the frets were a little sharp, and then I was just like, well, I was like, you don't really expect much. I think she paid like $175 for it or something. And then I went to Guitar Center last night, and I saw Squires, some of the higher end Squires that were $400, and they had the same sharp frets on. I was just like,
Dude.
this is like,
Oh, wow.
That PRS I got for Tutorial SC, however you pronounce it, I paid $800 for that. And every year I deal with fret sprout, and then
Yeah.
it goes away. This,
Yeah.
nothing, man, nothing. And it's so smooth, so, I don't know. And the weight doesn't kill you. I mean, $188. All said and done, dude.
Wow.
$188.
that are
The other thing I'm gonna do is I want to upgrade the tone knob and volume knobs, because when I'm playing, like for instance, let's just use Ian Talking About Love for example. We cover that song. You're playing a distortion, right, and then you want to roll back the volume and go into the clean part right away. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So instead of hitting the pedal to go clean, I'll roll back the volume and it'll sound clean for that one clean part.
Yeah.
with the
Oh,
picking.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And these are it's too hard to roll it. It's too hard to do a quick roll. So that's
Right.
why I started using I put my 1989 Les Paul Custom back into the lineup, because that roll is really easy. But
Yeah.
that's a $3,700 guitar right now. I really don't want to take that over to dive bars, gigging and stuff. I don't mind it because I've had it so long,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but I see what you mean.
change the pots in here, and that they'll turn better. So these are a little stiff, just like Epiphone and the other $300. I mean, $300 range guitars are they turn great. I need them to roll like butter when I'm playing
A little
live.
smoother.
Very smooth.
Everyone
man.
wants to know, is that a shredder? Can you shred on that thing, Dave? Really good. I'm sure you can.
Yeah, man, I shredded the piss out of this the other night for hours. For sure.
So you have taken out on a live gig?
No,
No. Okay.
not yet. I'm sorry, I didn't shred this for hours. I shredded my buddy. He has the same one.
Oh.
And I was
okay.
waiting for this to show up in the mail, and he ordered two. So I went over. So last Wednesday, I went over to Lester's house. We played for 4 hours, and I took both of his
Wow.
Leo guitars for a test run hard that whole night, shredding, playing songs, improv the backing tracks. Then Thursday night was my own band practice. Friday was the radio show, and then I think Tuesday or Wednesday this showed up. I think so. I played a little bit down here, and that was it. So,
Yeah. Right.
but I mean, I just don't, even being unplugged, I can tell it.
Yeah.
You can tell it shreds really good.
They sell kits.
I love
Oh,
it too,
man.
Brian.
On his website, they got kits, they got strats, $100,
Yeah.
Wow. Very
the kits,
nice.
The kits
Yeah, it
are
was-
kind of cool.
I was actually just looking at the same one he's got, but the British flag one looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it looks good. Paulie in the chat.
Hey,
He
Paul,
says it's new guitar day here as well. He just picked up a Ernie Ball Axis. Wow. Very nice guitars, man. Congratulations, Paulie.
yeah.
Nice.
Very nice, man. He said he sent a
Ernie
picture
Balls
in
are
Messenger.
awesome.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't have an Ernie ball, but I got a Sterling, and it's amazing. So I, can imagine
I
what the
have
Ernie
a Sterling
ball is.
sub. It's my Sterling sub is right there, the red one. Yeah, it does good. I'd love to have a Music Man. I mean, Ernie Ball Axis. I'd love to have that, but
I just have the transparent black John Petrucci one.
Is that who Rabia
Yeah.
is with? Is Rabia with Ernie Ball now?
I want to say, but I can't be 100% sure.
Let me look that up.
Yeah, he was because he was with Anderton stuff for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was with Chapman.
Yeah, Chapman.
Then he wanted that. He's like, it's time to move on and do something out my own thing, and then he ended up.
Oh, I forgot.
I think he's with Music Man, actually.
Yeah, I don't keep up with none of that. I should know that, but I never do.
I just confused Music Man and Ernie Ball.
Oh wow, Paulie! I'm looking at my messenger now. It's the same colors Eddie had on back in the day. It's see if I can solo myself.
Is it the amber quilt?
Yes, yeah, it's beautiful.
Ernie Ball.
My computer, if my computer will work, my computer it's the amber quilt. It's not coming through really well, but there it goes.
Oh, that's
there
pretty, man.
Yeah. Beautiful guitar, Paulie. Congratulations, man. That's gorgeous, man. That is gorgeous. I guess I need to reboot my setup. I just rebooted yesterday, but sometimes it just acts weird. I don't know.
American flag guitars.
Yeah. Yeah.
American flag model.
Yeah. I didn't know what the proper thing to say was. Hey, Metalhead Hippie's in the chat. What's up, Hippie? How you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much, sir.
Metalhead Hippie.
The hipster. Oh, man.
See, on their on the Leo Jams website, they don't have that color. They don't have the flag series that I can tell.
Oh, really? Okay.
I can't find it.
Oh, yeah, I found that on Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon has it.
Yeah.
I think I got mine off Amazon, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
there they are.
I just added the British flag onto my Amazon cart.
Oh, there you go. But they call that what? The Union Jack? Ain't that what they call their flag? The Union Jack or something?
What, the British flag thing?
Yeah, I think it's called
I
the
have no idea. I
Union
just think
Jack
it looks cool.
or something. I don't know. I think it looks cool too. Every time I see that flag, I think of Def Leppard. Hey, Miss Clarkson from Facebook. How are you? Went to school with Tina. Hey, Tina.
All right.
Thank you for being here. Yeah, I remember that flag being on Def Leppard on their shorts and their T-shirt and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I always thought that was cool. I was like, man, okay. Cool stuff. Cool stuff.
I saw Def Leppard.
Man. You did?
Yeah,
You
they
seen
were
them
good.
live?
Yeah, I saw them live, but they were with Ugly Kid Joe open for them.
When was this? Was this back in the day or?
90s.
Oh, okay.
Harvey's Lake, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
The lead singer of Ugly Kid Joe climbed up like on the tour bus and on the roof of a building next door.
What?
He just comes up over the roof singing. The stage
wow.
The stage was in the center, and off to the left was like this pavilion building.
Oh.
Higher than the stage. I don't know how he got up on the roof. He came up over the roof singing. It was pretty cool.
Oh, wow. Man. That's pretty cool.
But it was a cool show.
Oh, man. That's awesome.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm still looking at this purple guitar. Oh, my God. I wish I never saw it.
What, the Jackson?
What, the Jackson?
Yeah, it's...
Oh,
Oh,
phenomenal,
Lord, here we
man.
go.
No. I
Sell
can't.
some Bitcoin and just get after it.
Sell Bitcoin.
Liquidate some Bitcoin and buy it.
No.
No?
Not now.
Larry said
No.
he ain't doing none of that. He ain't having none of that.
Not now.
Shoot, Larry, the way Larry set up right now, he could retire. He
No.
ain't got to work.
2 years.
2 years, I'm sorry. 2
We gotta
years.
go. We gotta go through the bull run here.
Yeah.
Hey, Ferrari just started taking payments in Bitcoin. So what does that tell you?
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
They're expecting some buyers.
Man. All right, folks, we're getting close to the hour and a half mark. And getting close. Yeah, I was going to hit an hour and a half, and that was all I was going to do because I didn't I didn't get no good sleep last night, man. I've been dragging all day. And Dave, I know you're tired. You've been busting butt getting stuff for your rental units for the new tenants and all that, and so
maybe I should make them start paying me in Bitcoin.
There you go. Hey, there you go.
Do it, huh? We don't have a bank account. What?
But
You don't need a bank account.
I know.
I was saying this, that Dave and I actually talked about what I'm about to bring up here. I'm shooting actually it's done. My short film is completed. Everything is edited, everything is done. Nice. I stayed up in the wee hours of the morning getting everything finished, putting the final touches on it. And so I went ahead and made a trailer this morning. So we're going to premiere this trailer right now, and for everybody to see. It'll, I don't know if I'll release it on a regular thing. I don't know. It's not long. It clocks in 1 minute and 20 seconds. But this is the trailer for Out of Time. This is my next little short film. It's a fictional story. So hopefully my computer will cooperate long enough to make this work. And so here we go. The trailer for Out of Time.
20,000.
And we need this money immediately for us to do the procedure.
Okay, when do I have to have it there? Hello?
What would you do when everything is on the line? When you have everything to gain, but everything to lose? From Southpaw Music Studios.
What's up, player? Come on in, have a seat. Been waiting on you for a while.
Out of Time.
Yeah, that looks cool, man.
There you go, man. The premiere of the new trailer.
Now I'm bummed I can't watch it. Dude, that looks
Out
killer,
of Time.
man.
Out of Time. Yeah,
Joel,
man.
that looks kick-ass, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Damn.
Netflix.
Don't forget about little guys like me.
Oh, man.
Netflix.
I wish, man. Way off from that. But, yeah, that's the new... I made a playlist on my channel for TJWP short films, so I added that. It's in there. It's just not it's not public yet. It's going to be a while before I release it, but I'm trying to work it up a little bit, let the show off the trailer here and there, and try to get some attention, and hopefully people will want to check it out. But yeah, there we go.
Looks killer, man.
Sounds
Thank you very much. But all right, y'all, thank y'all so much. We're hitting right at an hour and a half. There's anybody would like to end with any closing thoughts here? Nathan, Larry, David, this is the time to go ahead and do your thing.
I don't know if Brother Bruce, BHB Jr. is in here. Diodario, Tuner. This thing works killer. Let's see if I can get it in focus.
Oh, yeah.
This goes on the headstock, and then this thing kicks ass. I just want to say that. Shout out to Brother Bruce for getting this for me. It works great. I sat right here after showing that flag guitar, and I just quickly tuned it like that. So
there you go.
Thanks again, man. I got it hooked right here on a mic cable going into my mixer. Appreciate it.
Very awesome. Very awesome.
Thanks for having me on, Joe.
Oh, thank you for being here, man. Thank you for taking the time to be here. I know it's been busy, and thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to be here on this small channel, man. I appreciate it. And Nathan, any final thoughts?
I just want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in, and I hope you all have an awesome weekend.
Booyah. Awesome. Great, man. Mr. Larry, any final thoughts?
Yeah, I like that. Have an awesome weekend, everybody.
Yeah. That's it, man.
Yeah, that's it.
That is it. All right, folks. I think that's going to do it for us here on the show. And thank you very much again for tuning in. And if you watch on the replay, thank you very much. And if you don't mind, give us a thumbs up on the way out. Or if you visit this live stream in the near future, I would appreciate it very much. God bless everybody. This is Joe for the Joe Wentz Project TV, talking guitars and more with Larry, Nathaniel, and Dave Stafford. Check out Dave Stafford on YouTube. He's got all kind of great things on there. Check out Nathan on YouTube. Check out Larry Riker. Spread the love. All right, everybody. Be safe. Be careful. God bless. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Take care. Bye-bye.
Later.
She came in and sat down right